Whoa!
The Borrowed Family. Chapter 1. Innocence. Leela reaches the end of school and walks into the hall, practically skipping, bursting at the seams with excitement. She had just achieved her largest milestone of perfect 100 A's across the board. She found herself proud of her achievement. How could she not be proud? It had taken her years to get an academic achievement like that. She was so excited to tell her father and boyfriend. She makes her way down the hall to her locker, where she knew her boyfriend, Blakely, would be waiting. "Hey, Leela," Leela hears from the boy she'd loved since second grade. She found herself unable to hold back a smile released from love, excitement, and happiness mixed together. She thought of it as a beautiful mix, one she always felt around him. "Hi, Blakely," she said excitedly before adding, "Guess what?" Blakely could sense the excitement coursing through Leela's system. "What?" Leela was so happy to say it. Her muscles were straining against her skin, fighting against her brain, wanting her to jump up and down and wave herself all around, while her subconscious mind stopped her. "I got all A's." Blakely seemed confused. She always had all A's. What was so special about another straight A report card? "Love, you always have all A's." Leela sensed his confusion and explained, "No, all 100 A's." Blakely understood now. He understood her excitement and couldn't help but catch her contagious happiness. "That's amazing! I'm so proud of you." Leela felt a surge of happiness and pride burst through her veins as she practically leaped on the taller, lanky boy in a hug. "Someone's happy," Blakely chuckled out. "How could I not be? This has taken me years to do," Leela exclaimed. "I know, darling." Blakely couldn't help but call her the name he knew made her face go red every time. Of course, just as he predicted, her face flushed. "Blakely, why call me that here?" Leela muttered. Blakely chuckles. "Because I know how flustered it makes you. If I know that, how could I not use it against you?" "Why would you use it against me, you meanie?" Leela jokingly states. "Whatever you say, love." Blakely grins. "Let's get you home before your dad ends me." As Leela and Blakely step onto Leela's driveway, she felt her heart race with excitement at the thought of announcing to her father that she had done better than she ever had before. As they entered the cozy home, Leela called out, "Dad!" Her dad's voice responded, leading her to the kitchen. "Yeah, kiddo?" "I have a surprise." Leela was nearly squealing in overjoyousness. "What is it, princess?" "I got all 100 A's." "That's great, Meow." Leela then got a call. It was her mother. Leela had always felt as though her mother didn't care about her, let alone even love her. But she still brought herself to answer her mother's call. "Hello?" "Hey, sweetie. Your teacher just called. I'm proud of you." Leela's mind wandered back to the countless times her mother had forgotten her birthday, ignored her accomplishments, and neglected to show any genuine interest in her life. The resentment and frustration welled up inside Leela, but she forced herself to hide her feelings behind a mask of indifference. She simply responded, "Thanks, Ma," her voice flat and emotionless. The conversation was as pointless and meaningless as their relationship itself. Leela knew, deep down, that her mother's words held no sincerity, no love, just an obligatory gesture of motherly duty. Leela felt a pang of guilt at her own callousness, but she quickly suppressed the feeling. She had long since learned to protect herself from the pain of disappointment and the heartache of broken promises. It was easier to be detached and indifferent than to cling to the hope of a motherly bond that would never be fulfilled. Each exchange with her mother was a reminder of the emotional distance that had grown between them, and Leela had grown increasingly adept at shielding herself from the hurt with a mask of apathy. As she waited for her mother to finish speaking, she found herself tuning her out. She could have sworn her mother was using all the air in her area with how much she was talking. Soon, though, her mother stopped speaking. Leela and her mother exchanged an empty "I love you" and a bye. As soon as her mother hung up, Leela rolled her eyes. Blakely was the first to speak in the silence. What was that about? Leela sighed. Just my mom and her fake congratulations. Leela's father sighed, mirroring his daughter's. They really were similar. Leela, I'm sure it was genuine. Leela immediately got angry. Her father would never understand. No, the fuck it wasn't, Dad. You're never on my side. Come on, Blakely. Blakely shot Leela's father an apologetic look before following Leela to her room.
Thank you for listening to Wish Audio's audiobook. Here's the credits. If you enjoyed this, let us know. And if you're a writer, voice actor, or editor, and you want to work with us, head over to our Discord. This has been Wish Audios. Peace out.